Hello everybody. I think we're going to be getting started here a little faster than usual. Still getting a couple things set up. You'll probably hear my controller plug in a minute, but I'll see you shortly. Hello, chat. How you doing today? Look, the beginning screen was only running for just over 5 minutes and we're starting. I think that's a new record. Hello everybody, welcome, welcome. Of course, here before everyone else today was Haruru Kenshi, founder of the early gang here on this channel. It hasn't fully taken off yet, but once in a while I see somebody join him there. Followed by Nid, hello, hello. I apologize for assuming a stance at you. I had to pull out the inside joke. Altair, good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Azrael Dude, good to see you too. Founder of the early gang, I did that first. I mean, Haruru is it's not an early gang until it starts being a thing, Azrael Dude. And Haruru is here every single stream, usually a half hour before the stream starts. So if you want to join the early gang, you just gotta show up and chat before the stream starts. But it's true, you have done that in the past. You've sent a message here in chat before stream starts. The stance was justified this time? Okay, fair enough, Nid, fair. Unlike others, that's true. And for those who don't know, I was just referencing some of Nidhogg's D&D stories that he talked about on the Discord. We do start hanging out on the Discord. If you guys like hanging out and just chatting and stuff when the stream's not up, go ahead and join the Discord. I mean, we got an exclamation point Discord command. It's in like every title. We don't have too many people who join there, but it's going through a little bit of an overhaul. It's slow, but I am changing things. I've combined some channels, gotten rid of unused ones. We're making slight adjustments to the rules because they weren't terribly well defined, etc. Cheese! Good to see you. Do you prefer cheese or oni? How you doing today? Saw you over there on the PO side of things since the last stream. We're not gonna do too much chatting at the beginning because I want to get into Elden Ring. This actually segues into Azrael Dude's question. How you doing today? I'm doing well, but I'm so tired. Insomnia has hit me hard this week, so I've had a lot of nights where I go to bed and then I lay in bed awake for several hours, and I am very underslept. It's been adding up over the course of this week because I haven't been able to get one good night's sleep yet this week. So I'm very tired, and as soon as I finish working and then I have something to eat, my body's like, you're digesting now. All power has gone to your organs. You are going to pass out now, and I start to fall asleep in my chair at my computer, but I want to be here streaming. I just apologize if I'm a little woozy at first. I was this way on our last stream too because I already had the insomnia, but usually after a short bit of streaming, I hit my second wind because I'm awake by talking to you guys and playing the game. So I'm gonna see you along the way, Azrael Dude. Right now it feels like I'm gonna need a short stream because I'm passing out, but like as we play, I'm bound to wake up. That's usually how it happens. Cheese says, cheese is fine. I'm at work, so I can't hang around. Yeah, no worries. There's never any pressure to. It's nice to see you here when you can make it. Lurks are always appreciated. We're just gonna have some fun. We are, I promise everybody, I mean, I know you guys have mostly been enjoying Elden Ring anyway, but I do promise Elden Ring is not the only thing that this channel is about. I know, we've been playing only Elden Ring for a little while now. I did kind of warn you guys before we started that would be the case, and you guys were like, we're okay with it. But it is still on my mind. We're just so, or at least it feels like we're so close to the end of Elden Ring. You know, I'm sure there's probably some optional side areas that I'm gonna want to visit to get like the really hard bosses. I'm guessing the hardest boss in this game is not a main story boss. That's never really the case in the Souls games. Rambo, hello, hello, good to see you. So I'm gonna want to get those in and everything, but I'm feeling like we're nearing the end, and so I kind of want to lean into Elden Ring for the most part until we hit that end, since it's blocking some other stuff. It's blocking doing cool multiplayer things with Elden Ring or mods with Elden Ring. It's blocking some of the other Souls content that I want to do. It's not really blocking Undertale. The main reason I haven't gone back to Undertale, besides like leaning into Elden Ring's story here, is that I have been sick for a while. It's sick season. I don't think I got the flu. It doesn't feel like the flu. I don't think that I got COVID. It doesn't feel like COVID. I've had both of those things before, but it's been a sick that hasn't quite wanted to go away. And I'm pretty functional with it, but I think as soon as I tried to break out an entire stream of Undertale character voices, it might not have worked so well for me. Even last time we played Elden Ring here, my throat was dying a little bit by the end, and I wasn't even doing any voices, just mine. Atreus, hello! Blocking Undertale? Nah. Undertale will be back. Regardless of if Elden Ring takes another 100 hours, we'll start more Undertale. But there's other long games that I want to play that I kind of feel unwilling to start until Elden Ring is gone. I don't know if you guys have any interest in seeing me play Lies of P. I know that sort of had a 15 minutes of fame. I don't see that many people saying much about it anymore. It got like popular during the first couple weeks of when it came out, and then I feel like nothing. So I don't know if it's one of those ones that's just kind of like not that great and people had some short hype about it, but I'd still be willing to give it a try. Same to be said about Armored Core 6, but we'll probably throw something in there that's not exactly a Souls-like in the meantime. It says, even though I say beat the ass off the virus that I had earlier this week, I'm very lucky that I got over it as fast as I did. I'd say so. My immune system is weird. I'm very frequently sick, but the very frequently sick is always a level of sick that I would qualify as not very sick. Like, it's always very minor sick, and I'm very functional. Like, I can continue to stream, I can continue to go to work, I can continue to do all my chores and everything. It's just, like, my nose will be stuffed, my throat will hurt, my glands under my chin will be swollen, etc. You know, all the normal sick things. And that happens to me a lot. Alright, see you soon, Azrael. Demote me, daddy. Demote me, daddy. I still need, actually, why are the alerts still showing up behind everything? I want to fix that. Maybe I'll do that as I'm talking here. Let's see, can I edit it real time without breaking anything? We'll see. Anyway, though, I get that level of, like, very small sick very, very often. So it's almost as common to hear me say I'm feeling a bit under the weather as it is to hear me say I'm feeling perfectly good health today. And probably some of that is the fact that I beat myself up during my 20s. But that's a whole nother story. Hold on, I'm slightly pausing here because I'm looking for the right overlay. Let's see, I think this is the right overlay. I'm editing it here to see if our alert boxes can show up in front of the chat box. It should already be set up to do it, which is the weird thing. Here, let me try this. Save, and ooh. Well, actually, I can't tell now because nobody's talking. That's not a real raid, by the way. I'm just replaying. Alright, hold on. Message! Everybody send a stupid message for a second so we can bump up the messages so I can see if it shows up. Welcome, raid. It's not actually a raid. Alright, keep sending messages. I'll do it too. Because Matriarchy. There we go, that should be enough. And let me do this again. God, it's still behind. Why? If you're hearing it double, by the way, part of that's because I have the online one as well. Why is it behind? All right, one more time. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, that's good enough. The logo's in front of it. I can adjust that later. That's part of a different setting or a different setup thing here. But we fixed part of it. The chat box is not in front of it anymore. It's a step in the right direction. I was. Thank you for the contribution of G, PL. I was real-time editing part of my overlay. How's it going? Good to see you. Let me scroll back up here. Matreya says, from what it looked like to me, it's not a bad game, but Souls has ruined how playable things are based off difficulty alone. Sorry, FromSoft, you kind of created a toxic fandom. So do you mean... So how does that apply to Lies of P? Is it that Lies of P is too easy and the Souls fandom is like, man, this game is not very good because it's too easy? Or did Lies of P just like massively bump up the difficulty and like frustrate all the normal people because difficulty is the expectation now? It's also like FromSoft, I mean, they're producing great games. I'm not blaming them for that, but FromSoft has further ruined it now by making Elden Ring open world, because now everybody's comparing everything to Elden Ring. So they're like, man, it's linear. Where's our giant open world, Dark Souls? Haruru says it's not that great, but it's still better than other Souls-likes. Also, Spider-Man took over trending when it released. Oh, that's true. I don't know if Spider-Man is a stream game for me, but I might play it at some point. It says, I drank so much orange juice that my immune system is essentially on drugs. If something gets in, it gets out quickly. Fair enough. Did I finish my thought? Anyway, I'll get through chat first. Let me see. We were spamming things. Sephiroth deserves a redemption arc. I'm just gonna delete that message. Welcome, Raiders, yeah. Welcome, PO. There was no actual new follower. I just replayed an alert. Liza P looks easier, gotcha. But some people aren't only there for the difficulty, you know? I'm not only there for the difficulty. I'm not one of those difficulty people. You said post something stupid. You know, that's fair, Nid. I mean, all I did was delete the message because I didn't want to look at it. But you don't get any punishment or anything. Anyway, what I was saying before all the testing stuff with the alerts and all that is just that I tend to be very slightly sick very often. But I'm always functional. And then I tend to get like really sick almost never. Even when I had COVID, I was like pretty functional. I have not been bedridden sick for years. And I don't know when the last time I threw up was. Some people don't even like that term mentioned, but it's been many years, probably like 6 years at least, since the last time that's happened. So I think I take the trade, because I absolutely hate bedridden sicks where you can't do anything but sit there being sick, and I absolutely hate throwing up and all that. So I think I'd take the trade that I'm like very slightly sick almost all the time, and almost never, like years between bad sicks. I think I'd take it. So I'm like, okay, immune system, I'll allow you to be a little sick all the time. Gummy, hello. Hi friends, I'm lurking tonight. Well, thank you for coming by, Gummy. I appreciate it. I actually might be, and this is gonna sound like it's a shot at Gummy now. It's not, I promise. You've just reminded me by seeing a sword there in chat. I've been streaming for 3 years, and people's schedules have changed, and I have almost no mod who is reliably here. Now, Jose tends to be here, but Jose's not always active listening. And even more so, not always actively reading chat, because Jose's a busy guy too. He just tends to lurk at every stream that he can support at once, because he wants to support people, and I appreciate that. But Jose's got a lot of places to be too. So Jose's probably the mod who's here the most, but also can't usually react to things. So almost every time that I need anything done mod-wise, whether it's a timeout, or a message deletion, or a ban on a bot that comes in, or a shout out, or anything like that, I gotta do it myself. So I may actually be keeping my eye open for another mod sometime in the near future. What's the judge about, Pio? Are you judging the mods? Poor Eki. I used to have active mods. It's just I've been streaming for 3 years, and those active mods, it's a volunteer thing. Nobody can be expected to make sure their schedule remains available to be a mod for the course of 3 years. A lot of the mods here have been a mod for a long time. So I'm not blaming any existing mod, but I think our current mods are Muttmelon, whose time zone and life doesn't allow too much right now. I think the same kind of is said for Say, who's another one of our mods. Infinigummy has been busy more often lately. Jose has been very busy. He is frequently lurking, but not always here. We just don't have we don't have a regular mod. Things have changed up for L as well. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye out for for potentially new mods. At least Forgy is here. Forgy doesn't come in too often either, though. I mean, she usually visits once or twice a stream, but it can't be like here to take the mod actions. Every time in the recent months, I've had to do all the mod stuff myself, just because it hasn't lined up time-wise. Because Forgy is very busy with school. Atreus says, lol, Say comes when you play Destiny, then it's full mod coverage. That's true. When we got Destiny going, I don't need to worry about mods, because suddenly they all appear. Hey, Azrael dude, welcome back. Welcome two-timers, NTR, excuse me? Oh wait, hold on. I gotta read the context for that. It appears to be not completely contextless, let me see. Matreya says, Jose comes in and lurks only. Too many lurks. Only one person, man. Can't stretch out support to everyone. That's my take. Which is probably why Pio calls me two-timer. Wait, you're a one-person man, which is why Pio calls you two-timer? I don't understand that part. You watch two people only. Gotcha. Yeah, I only ever watch two people too, because honestly, unless you have some kind of other, like, third-party program or a different browser or some weird extension or something, you can't support more than two people at once, because browsers only consider you active on two streams at the same time. And I haven't taken the time to go look into any weird third-party program to, like, improve my viewership. I know Jose uses one. So I only really ever have two streams on at once. If I have many friends who are currently streaming who I want to support, then I move around a little bit between them. But yeah, only ever two gets counted as a viewership anyway. The other ones all kind of like die in terms of how Twitch considers them. They're like, only your most recent two are supporting. Also, who put my hood on? Let me see. I've been so busy reading chat, I didn't actually look who put this on. Let me see. Scrolling. I will find you. Maybe I won't find you. Was it Rambo who put it on? You might be safe, whoever it is, because I'm starting to get too lazy to scroll back up through all of this. Oh, no, never mind. I found it. It was Gummy. I know who to blame now. This close to being safe, Gummy. Oh, Oh, I see where it came from, Atreus. You watch two people at once and then one person raids and you come in with the raid and Pio calls you a two-timer. But see, you shoot yourself in the foot by doing that, because the only way that Pio would know that is if you come in and you're saying the raid message, or like you announce that you were just part of the other stream. You only have the focus for two. If it's more than two, then you'll just outright be ignoring everyone. I find that impressive anyway. I can only focus on one stream at once. I'll have two open, but I can only watch one. I don't know about focusing on two. One, like the most I'll ever do is that I'll have like the chat for one visible and I'll be watching the other. But yeah, there's definitely some streamer priorities I have out there. I'm not gonna like name names because I don't want anybody to feel good or bad for if I prioritize them or don't. But there's definitely some people who, if they're streaming, they're the one I'll be watching, and then I have somebody else open. But I do try to support everybody as much as I can. It's a VIP remover, Gummy. Yeah, that's Gummy's legacy here, huh? Guru says I can focus on multiple, but I only have two monitors. I have two monitors as well, but I'm usually never, like, I don't know. I feel like a broken record sometimes when I talk about the fact that I have zero free time. If I wrote down what my schedule consisted of, it would look like I was a crazy person and a workaholic. And I kind of am, in a way, a workaholic. Sort of. I don't want to get into the details and the nitty gritty because we've talked about it before, and that's getting off on a different rant. But I have no free time. So if I'm watching a stream, I'm never just watching the stream. I have the stream on a separate monitor, and I am doing something that is progressing some sort of goal of mine, because I always want to be progressing some sort of goal of mine. The only times I really don't do that is if I am taking a break to hang out with Forky. If I'm having GF time, then I don't do anything else, because that's just me and her time. But besides that, anything else that I'm doing, I'm working toward a goal at the same time. That's just how I like to live my life right now, because I felt like way too much of my life was blocked behind not being able to do anything because of my living situation. And all I really had time for was like my schooling and working. Trey says, I've been multitasking since I was a young teen. I was doing drawing, taekwondo, Bible study, and school daily. Yeah, multitasking, I mean, I don't know how to singular task anymore, I don't think. What's the GF time about, Pio? Well, we go find a cave deep underground with like glowy lights on the ceiling, and find a grassy patch near a cliff overlooking the view, and we make out. That's what it's about. Ned says, might watch two streams if I'm drawing and need two bombastic streamers to laser my brain nose. Excuse me? Laser ray your brain nose. Interesting. What about me and you time? This is our time, Rambo. I know that I have a facade going here required of a streamer to make it seem like I'm paying attention to the other people in chat too, but they're all invisible to me when you're here. It's just you and me, right now. RGB cave, nice. In case nobody knows, it's a reference to when Pio was playing Elden Ring and found the underground area and was like, this would be a great place to have a date and just make out. I could have made a different Pio reference, I guess, when she's like, what was girlfriend time about? Could be like, why do you want to know, Pio? Demote me, daddy. Pio's like, wait, the alert is behind the chat box again? God dang it. Friggin', we fixed, oh, whatever. I'll fix it later. Anyway, Froggy's ulterior motive is to touch Darius. Maybe. Oh, we got ads coming in. Okay, I got bad news for you all. kind of. Not really. It's just like, this is gonna be the first thing that I'm mentioning in terms of our hardworking experimental arc that could possibly be a negative for you all. So listen up. Here, I'm gonna snooze the ads once so I can talk about it. They've been snoozed for 5 minutes. All right, here it is. This is it's just another experimental thing. It's not necessarily gonna last, but this is about Twitch ads. There is going to be more of them now for those of you who don't have subs, because of a couple things, all right? So for those who don't know, Twitch doesn't allow us to turn off the ads. I've tried, I can't do it. But recently, I was looking at the ad thing, and it was like, you need to play 180 seconds of ads an hour to turn off pre-roll ads. Finally, Ricky fell off to the Twitch meta. No. I'm getting into the reasons. It was like, you need to play 180 to turn off pre-roll ads. And I think it said, what did it say? Pre-roll ads disabled for an hour or more. I can't remember. I might just click into it right now. Let's see. Let's see, I can just click into my ad stuff because I like to be transparent about this stuff. Let's see. Monetization, ads. Yes, 180 seconds of ads is 1 hour pre-roll ad free. And pre-roll ads, as far as anybody can tell, it's speculated about. It's hard to find actual data on here, but pre-roll ads is one of the biggest ways of scaring off new viewers. Atreus says an hour while Jose's go off every 10 minutes for 180 seconds. Really? Is that true? I would have thought Jose's were turned down too, but yeah, I had mine on minimum before, so I think like the minimum they let you play is 30 seconds an hour. So it's raised up to 180 at the moment now, so that we can have an hour without pre-rolls. And pre-roll ads mean that when you click into stream, an ad plays, but if you have them turned off, when you click into stream, an ad doesn't play. So it's the biggest thing that scares off new followers a lot of times, because if they click on your stream and they don't know you, and suddenly like an hour, a minute or 30 seconds of ads shows up or whatever, and they have to sit through that just to see if they like you as a new person, a lot of people just click off of there. A lot of people don't care for that, so they just leave. And it scares away a lot of new followers. So I want to do a test. I'm gonna, for 1 month, I am going to have the ads set to 180 seconds so that those pre-rolls are shut off for 1 hour. And additionally, to be even more transparent with this, additionally, if you bring it to that 180 seconds, supposedly as an affiliate, I earn 55% of the ad revenue split versus whatever measly pittance I was earning before. So for 1 month, we're gonna do this. It's what, the 25th now? When this is over at the end of the next month, I'm gonna share the results with you guys. And I'll also see how you guys have been feeling. And we'll see if what makes sense. So that's the story. That's the fully transparent experiment that I'm doing right now, because we are in our experimental arc. So excuse me if you don't have a sub and you get some more ads during this next month. I apologize. I think it's going to be a lot better for followers to come in. Sell out. If this was about money, I would absolutely not up the ads whatsoever, because I make, at my size, ad revenue is negligible. It's like nothing. It's the smallest of anything that I make money off of. But getting rid of those pre-rolls for an hour, that's kind of important to me. You're guilty of being one of those who enter a stream and leave because an ad popped up. I am as well, Rambo. I've done that too. If I click onto a stream because I'm like, oh, this person's name is intriguing, or like their thumbnail was interesting, or the title of the stream was interesting, and then a 30-second ad pops up, and sometimes it's longer, sometimes I see a minute and a half, I leave frequently, and I feel a little guilty admitting that, but I think it happens to a lot of people. Creators and viewers alike who click in, they just leave. So I'm like, what's gonna happen if I have a period of time where the pre-roll ads are just completely gone? So here we are. Currently the promotion's here for Pizza Hut. Here is a pizza cola. Wait, cola melts? Wait, please tell me it's a typo or something. I'm with Matreus. What the heck is a cola melt? And nobody needs to feel guilty. Like, if you guys click on a stream and there's an ad and you want to click off, you don't have to feel guilty about that. We're bombarded with ads most of the time. A lot of us just, like, don't want to see it. And get frustrated by it. And ad blockers don't work on everything. I'm now opening up Elden Ring, by the way, because our music ran out, which tells me that I've been talking for too long. Alright, here we go. We'll continue to talk as we get in here. So honestly, a lot of you guys won't be affected by it because we have so many subs in here anyway, and also we'll do more marbles to give away subs and things like that. But it's the first potential experiment that we're doing that may come off slightly negative to you guys if you have to sit through a long period of ads. The only positive I can say about Twitch's ads is that they're not always as long as you set them up to be. If you say a 30-second ad, which is what I had on before, I had 30-second ad per hour. Some people would get in there and they'd get a 10-second ad or a 15-second ad or something like that. They don't always give you the full 30, it's just up to 30. Uh-oh, my controller's not going, let me see. Come on, controller. I know you've been dying. I know this controller's like 7 years old or something like that. 8. Actually, maybe even longer than that. Come on, controller. Oh no, it's doing this thing. Alright. Sit through an ad and it's some dumb dude who can't play, so I click off. Then I realize it's a clip from me. Nid, you don't stream, do you? If you stream and I'm just finding it out right now, well, I'll ban you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You have a link to the cola that melts ad. That is weird. I don't want that link. You're both very good at DMC5 and also not partnered with Twitch. Oh, got it. Trish says, my question is why bombard you with ads from the start? Can't it wait 10 minutes of watching a streamer? See if you like them enough. Wait, I forgot that would help business. Yet, okay, I don't want to badmouth Twitch too heavily while I'm streaming on it. I do use the service a lot. I do like a lot of things about Twitch, but they make a lot of questionable business decisions, especially while other platforms are trying to catch up to them, like YouTube, but they're not quite there yet. I feel like Twitch should be taking more of an advantage of the fact that it has like a head start. And try to keep that head start by doing other good things. And they have actually had a few positive updates recently. Like the one to stop banned viewers from watching your stream. Kind of. And the one that informs you when an ad break is coming so that you can snooze it, or you can inform your chat, or you can like pause if you were about to enter an important part of the game. Or whatever. There's been a couple of good ones recently, but There's a lot more that they could be doing and that they don't. Like, how about implement what YouTube has? Where you get those ads that are longer, but they're skippable after 5 seconds. That would be so much nicer. Uh-oh. I knew that was coming. I was like, I'm so close to this edge. As soon as he slams down here, I'm gonna die. Oh well. First enemy, first death. I guess I haven't been down there, huh? Did I get it backwards? It's just in here. Is it in here and down a staircase? For some reason, my brain was like, this is the way to the boss. But I guess I haven't actually been down on this spot. Ooh. Second death. Twitch Turbo exists? Twitch Turbo does exist. Although Twitch Turbo is like... Twitch Turbo is Twitch having created a problem and then selling you the solution for it. Because, Twitch Turbo is a one-time pay. It's just a little bit higher than subbing to a channel, but less than subbing to 2, and it stops you from getting ads anywhere. The issue with that is, if you do that instead of subbing to a streamer, then the streamer no longer gets your financial support. The streamer gets the money from any ads that you would have seen without it, but they don't get the sub money. So Twitch loves Twitch Turbo, because Twitch Turbo is basically a sub payment that they don't need to split with the streamer. So they get more of your money and we get less. But it is a convenient thing to have because it stops you from getting ads on any channel, so I can't exactly, like, turn people away from getting it. I just have not gotten it myself because I prefer to actually pay, like, the ad money to the streamers monthly, because small streamers, they make all their money from bits and subs. Bigger streamers might make a lot off that ad revenue and not care as much if you're not, you know, specifically subbing to them, but I still try to support with the monthly sub when I can. Uru says, we always had crazy food experiments here because the food industry is very competitive. You should look up boba instant noodles. I don't know what kind of crazy things you're talking about on this stream, Haruru, but this is like the opposite of food porn. And that's hard with me. People go talking about like any kind of food and I'm like, I'm hungry now. This is like making me lose the appetite I didn't even know I had. Food gore. Banished Knight's Greatsword. That looks kind of cool. I assume that's just what these enemies wield. Banished Knights. Where is it? What are these guys about? A finely crafted greatsword intricately engraved with an ancient motif, given to knights who, whether by misfortune or misdeed, were forced to abandon their homes. Most of these knights were sent to the fringes, where they were forced to start anew with only despair for company. Okay. So that's the form of banished, I guess they are. I wasn't even thinking about the definition, but they literally banished from their homes. Gotcha. Try stealth. Ooh, there is a guy over there. I didn't notice. Also, the wind is heavy in this area. Food TR. Okay, I think smashing these things can actually wake them up. Ooh, there's another guy right there. This is probably not gonna go well for me. Oh, I didn't get the backstab. I was kind of relying on the backstab invincibility frames there. Oops. I was like, if I get my iframes here, then the other guy will get his attack off. It won't hit me, and then I'll be able to roll to the side and step back a little and pull out my blood attack. I had it all planned. Alright, well. We've died, what, like 4 times in 5 minutes of playing this? We may be a little bit more scuffed in the game tonight because I am half asleep. For anybody who was here at the beginning of the stream and heard my little disclaimer, I have had very, very little sleep this week so far, and it is catching up to me. Brewer says the food industry here has always been a hit or miss. And ones that hit is McDonald's Prosperity Burger that seasonally only releases during CNY. What's in that burger? What makes it good? DS2 doesn't have the backstab iframes. That's not surprising. DS2 likes to do its own thing. Okay, we don't need to come here anymore, huh? This doesn't wrap around. But in Elden Ring, I've taken advantage of it, so I know they have it. And in Dark Souls 3, I take advantage of it big time. Oh, it's like the McRib. McRib is very popular here. Come on over, sir. Oh boy. Oh man, I am sluggish. I am sluggish tonight. I'm sluggish tonight, guys. I'm not even sure I'm gonna be able to make it to the boss. I gotta wake up a little bit. Demote me, daddy. Thank you for the devote me, daddy, Rambo. I remember these guys being a little bit tough last time I played. Not this tough. If you need a cuddle buddy, you know who to call. Gotcha. It says, amazingly, the McRib is popular, yeah. Fluffer says, take care of yourself, Icky. Flashlight Chan is watching and judging. I judge you for saying icky, especially typing it that way. That's not even what Pio does. That's just closer to... that's just closer to calling me gross, like that definition of icky. You can do fire now, huh? Interesting. Alright, we beat one of them. Yay. Alright, what's the better call here? If there's a guy standing around the corner, maybe we can get him to run out. Or to, like, start walking out. And get the backstab on him. Yeah, there we go. And his friend didn't notice, I think. Alright, there we go. That was more like what my initial plan for his friend was. First time, but I didn't get the backstab. Be wary of tower. What, that? Alright. Item, yeah, you don't say. Somber Smithing Stone 9, wait a minute. I think I already had one of those, but I didn't apply it yet. Fluffer says, and Flashlight Chan isn't showing up. Or at least the nose isn't. Was the nose a global Twitch emote? Or was that from a stream you were subbed to? Just out of curiosity. It wasn't from here. Somber 9, you've been looking for that? Why am I reading chat while fighting this guy? I don't think, like, I think we did get one last time, though. The nose is just an emoji? Oh, I see. Interesting. I wonder why it's not showing up. Let me see. I should have 2 Somber 9s now, unless I went crazy. I guess I did go crazy. I got 3 of them. Well, if we're gonna keep constantly dying over and over here, let me at least go make our weapon slightly stronger. Feeling a little bit embarrassed. I'm so sluggish. I think I got 3 hours of sleep and then 4 hours. Why is everything embered? Maybe I haven't been back here since the whole Melina thing. Why are you in here?
Take a look around. The round table hold is burned, razed to the ground. Don't worry, I don't blame you. I'll continue spirit tuning just the same as before, which is why I need your help persuading Master Hugh to leave. His roots are so knotted in this place. He won't last much longer if he stays here. His shackles are broken. He's a free man now. It's high time he put the round table behind him.
Interesting. Did Flashlight Chan show I just sent? It both didn't show and it wasn't blocked by Nightbot or anything like that. I'm not sure why it's just plain not showing. That's odd. Because it did not display anything. Alright, so what state are the 2 fingers in then? Are they Madge? Am I gonna have a 2 fingers boss? Are you upset? No, you're good. How about you?
You've done it, I see. What
Yep.
use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. I will remain here until their dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Take whatever course seems most worthy to you. Now you may go.
Azrael Dude says you should look outside. What's the outside to hear, though?
This tired old crone to work, even now. Harder taskmaster have I never met.
Really? I don't give you that hard a time, lady.
Now, do what you...
Are you talking about, like, the round table hold that's in Lanedell? Or do you just mean, like, outside, like, world map, not necessarily outside round table? Alright, I should... Well, yeah, I'm gonna check down here, too. Whole place could potentially be different, so let's check around. Do we get a new invasion down here, perchance? Probably not, since the return to start is over here. Return to entrance. We'll just peek around in case anything's changed down here. I wonder why Roderick is not with Hugh anymore, though. Did he yell at her for trying to convince him to leave, maybe? We'll see. I can't believe at the end of every stream I usually wrap up by walking around round table. And last time I didn't do it, huh? Interesting. After Melina burned, the person who brought me here, for some reason I decided not to look around round table. Alright. I guess I was already a little tired then, too. Hey Hugh, how's it going?
I knew you'd be back. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
Okay, so his dialogue has changed.
Weren't you listening? As I've always said, that you came to challenge the demigods and their god, to slay them. And as long as you do, I will always smith your weapons. It is what I wish. To smith a weapon for you to slay a god.
Interesting. And I have no more that I can say to him after that, so I guess convincing him to leave isn't on the table. Strengthen. Alright, so I need 2600. That's not bad. We can do that. That's probably going to be something like this, right? Like a 9? Yeah.
Lay out your arm.
Alright. I actually haven't really been thinking about the fact that you could, like, upgrade shields in this game. Sending just one works, 2 breaks it. Interesting. What's the actual name of that emote? If you don't mind. I guess you can't really write it out, can you? Because it will just send the emote. And says, well, considering the time has passed and it doesn't really matter, you couldn't until you got to where you were just now. The grace you were at with the Banished Knights is a checkpoint for some reason. Oh, I see. Interesting. Last upgrade is special. The smithing stone is limited. Gotcha. I mean, I think I'd still use it on this weapon anyway, because I think this is just my weapon for this playthrough now. But it's good to know. So, for the somber weapons, at least, you can level them all the way up until they're almost max. And then, like, whatever is the equivalent of a slab is the only thing you don't have infinite of. Am I understanding that correctly? Is that the same for the non-somber weapons? Because I know those upgrade further. I think somebody told me they upgraded 25.
You burned the Erd tree, didn't you?
I
Then
did.
The round table is soon to follow. No need to fret about that. The round table holds serve to put a tarnished upon the throne of Elden Lord. And if the Erd tree needed to burn for that to happen, then the round table must go as well.
I see. You seem surprisingly okay with that, given how you usually have a problem with everything that I do, Mr. Gideon, but, alright. Are you gonna play Baldur's Gate 3 on stream next as your big game? Probably not. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play Baldur's Gate 3. But I think even if I do, I think I've got other big games that are gonna happen first. But you never know. You never know. Well, I have a bunch of bell bearings that I haven't given. All these somber ones. Sir Gideon off near the way too calm. Yeah, it's a strange change in demeanor. Did he want the Erd tree burned, maybe? Dung Eater still just thoroughly gone. Oh, I forgot to check downstairs. See if Nefali is still here. I think that's the last spot. Aw, shucks. Big fond of Baldur's Gate 3, are you, floofers? I mean, I might do it. I'm just a little intimidated by it. And also, I feel like it's very, very long. And I've been enjoying the heck out of Elden Ring, but I'm always like a little less tempted to play a game that is like so long on stream. Because it's hard to keep attention up for that. Plus bear meme. Is bear meme a positive or negative for you, Matreus? People have taken that differently.
No. How could I say Father has...
Really?
No.
Nefeli's still just... Did I, like, soft lock the Nefeli quest or something by not giving her that potion? I feel like she just doesn't... She just doesn't want to do anything anymore. I expected her to change at some point. Go to Stormvale? Oh. Go to Stormvale. Okay. Let's go to the secluded cell. You've seen people play it, but you haven't been able to follow. Oh, gotcha. Well, I'll definitely consider it. Like, the most important thing to me is what you guys want to see. And if I have people who are interested in Baldur's Gate, then I'll probably play Baldur's Gate. The only time that doesn't matter to me, if you guys are all like, I really, really, really want to see this, and I highly oppose the game or think that it would be awful for me, then I don't do it, because I think it's also important that I'm enjoying it. because I think that comes through the stream. Like, that's why I was so on board to play Elden Ring, even though I knew it would be months and months and months and hundreds of hours probably. Because I love this kind of game, and I knew you guys would feel that from me while I was playing. But there's been the occasional game that I've started up and then just put down because I didn't like it at all. Like when we started Horizon Zero Dawn on stream, I played it for a little while and I'm like, I'm not feeling this game whatsoever. And if I try to force it, people are just going to tell that I'm bored. So I stopped it. Apex Legends win? I could do some Apex Legends.
I suppose I can't I?
Okay, so this guy is still just alive. Unchanged. He's been stomping on that dead, deceased corpse of Godric for probably 100 hours or so. Check the throne room. I don't even... Oh. I guess there was a throne in here, wasn't there? Also, that's kind of aesthetic, huh? You know, besides the act of fire, most of the trees outside my house look like this. I live in one of those areas, and I think a lot of us do because there's a lot of us in the US, but I live in one of those areas that our leaves really go autumn colors and start falling like crazy during this time. And that doesn't happen all around the US. Massachusetts is actually one of the places that it happens most. It's very beautiful, but we do get fewer people coming to visit here because of that, because we're like right next to Maine, and that's one of the few places that has us beat. Purely just because Maine has more woods and things like that, so you get to see it all around you. But yeah, it's very pretty here. They're not here yet? Yeah, you may have soft locked. Gotcha. I wasn't sure what I was looking for here, but I'm like, yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything. I wonder if that's how I would have met Horalu, perhaps. It says Godric's fat ass was not in that chair. I don't know, he might have been able to fit. He was a little bit of a Dorito shape, you know, his shoulders and stuff were a lot wider than his lower half. Trust me, I spent a long time staring at that lower half. So, where exactly is Farum Azula? Is that over here? Yes. Is Dragon Temple the one I'm at? Probably. Because I think there is a... I think there was a big dead dragon inside the boss room. Yep, here we are. Alright. If I can't kill anything, guys, like if I'm so sluggish and tired that I can't fight normal Elden Ring enemies, we'll find something else to do tonight, and I apologize if that's the case. I'm a very tired boy tonight. I'm very sleepy. I have not had a healthy amount of sleep. I got like 3 hours, and then 4 hours, and then somewhere around 5 hours. I don't think I've gotten up to 6 on any night this week yet. And this was starting like Sunday night, so yeah, I'm pretty out of it. It's the Inazuma of Elden Ring. Farum's Grace mapping? Was that a comment based on that? Haruru? Honestly, like, I don't care about these guys enough. Here, hold on. Azula Beastman. 10,000? I'm okay missing that 10,000. I just wanted to grab the item. Oh, there is a direction that way, though, huh? Man, alright. I'm gonna just hope that it's just these guys right now that I'm having trouble with and not Elden Ring in general. From being too sleepy. Which is perfectly possible, although that would have to ignore like the 2 or 3 times I just fell off the ledge to my death. but I'm happy to ignore those. Why do my runes have to be up there? That is not where I died. And I didn't die off a ledge either. Yeah. Hydrate and stretch? Alright. I don't need the stretch too bad because we just started, but I'll take it anyway. Work out my neck, my arms, shoulders, everybody unshrimp. I actually wasn't shrimped yet. I usually take a little while to shrimp up. I do after a while, but we're good. Alright. Water has been drank. I don't think I care enough about those 10k runes to go try and grab them. I think we're just gonna go this direction. Frames? Okay. No horse. Try jumping. I don't think so, right? Why is, like, do these Elden Ring players really all think they're funny? That every single ledge in the game anywhere needs a try jumping, and they still think they're doing something cool? They're like, I just told them to jump off a ledge, and then they go 2 more feet and find another ledge, and they put it there again. And I bet you they're all greatsword users. Somehow I feel like you're probably right, Matreus. It says my back feels extra springy after its abuse last weekend. Yeah, they think they're freaking hilarious. Like, I get somebody doing it, like, somewhere, especially if there's a particularly memey part of the game to put it. But I swear every ledge I approach is just like, try jumping, especially here. Unless there's all kinds of There's another boss right here. Why is it always taking on all at once? Unless there's a bunch of secrets off ledges here, I guess people are just trolling. Is it? Oh, that's Volcano Manor guy. I don't remember his name. Is he Bernal? Or was Bernal the guy at the War Shack? Wait, which boss was this? I don't know, I haven't entered here yet. But they're the same person? Oh, really? I didn't realize that. Alright, what do we got? Oh, ouch, that's rude. Okay. So it's the same boss, it's just a different entrance. Here I am, too sluggish to, like, take down one of those windy guys outside, and I have to fight the Godskin duo, huh? We'll make it work. Aw, man. I was ready to run around that. Ooh, the combo. All right. It's horrible to sip the flask in here because they both want to throw fire at you when you do it. Alright. The amount of flasks we're going through is not promising. You really just don't want to stagger, huh? I guess I'm not using a strength weapon, so I shouldn't be bothering with this. Are you gonna roll? Hold on. Am I safe here? I am not safe here. Ow. Ooh. All right. We took like 15% health off. All right, this entrance is not bad in terms of the fact that we have a grace directly outside it and don't have to pass by any of those soldiers, but it's kind of nasty on where it drops us. I wonder if I just run to the side if we're okay. Yeah, because he really does try to get a cheap shot off. But we can avoid it. I just didn't know it was coming the first time. I kind of feel like I need to take out the other guy first. How did you throw that around that pedestal, really? Okay, never mind. Smo having 18 chins there. He wishes he was Smo. He wishes. I don't exactly know what Godskin means in this case, because I'm not exactly sure what they're skinning to wear. I don't think it's really gods. I think one of their descriptions said that, like, the people of that windmill village found people to skin. Demon Kakashi, thank you for the follow. I like your name. Welcome, welcome. We are on a horrible boss. Oh no, you don't need to jump over me like that. That's just bad. At least we got out of there. Oh, the fire. I thought the fire was gonna let him combo us. This boss does suck. This is my first time through the game. And although this was a spoiler-free playthrough, this was one boss that unfortunately got spoiled to me by somebody who hadn't realized that I didn't know about it. So I knew at some point in the game I'd be fighting the Godskin duo. Doesn't make it any less rough. And I'm not using the best weapon for the kind of strat I'm trying to go with here, hoping to stagger these guys. Aw, man, my bubble. I'm actually a lot better with this guy's second form than his first, so I'm trying to get him there. I'm dead. Get me out of here. I can't have my back to the big guy. Stop. Uh-oh. Why did you throw fire before transitioning and then transition? Rude. Twin blades are the best when dual wielded. Oh, am I? Man. Thank you. The rest of my chat was just gonna let me sit here not dual wielding this weapon, huh? I'm a severely underslept man this week. Demon Kakashi. I got 3 hours of sleep, then 4 hours of sleep, then about 5. I guess it's nice that it's counting up, but it's not so good for awareness while playing this game. You never played it, so you're fully innocent? I guess I'll let you get away with that. Oh, no. Nope. No combo. Yeah, you throw fire. There you go. Alright. Just me and you, sir. And I died. Alright, well. Hey, that's the best attempt so far today, though. A stagger blade on a stagger build on a twin blade. That is best set up for massive bleed damage. I hope I've got decent stats for it. This is my build. This is my first time through Elden Ring, so I don't know. we got quality stats in the 45 strength and dexterity. Of course, that's because of what we're equipped with. 34 arcane, because we started doing the bleed weapon a little bit later on. I was using just normal pole blades until I found this one. Or twin blades, excuse me. Could probably use a little bit more endurance, but it is what it is. I don't know if I'm really built for staggering, though. You definitely have the stats, but the jump R2 has spoiled you. The thing is, like, I wasn't playing jump R2 that much before. It's just like when I fought these guys in the past, I was. Because with this weapon, I've been doing a lot more of this and like the Ash of War, which I almost never touched on my other weapons. But when I fought these guys the first time, I was still using that, what was it called? The Tree Sentinel weapon. And the jump R2 was like the way to go with that. So I'm not sure what I have the timing for to pull off on these guys, since I only usually get to get in there, like, do one thing and then get out. I tried to pull the Ash of War on them and it was a mistake. But I guess I could probably hit them a bit more rapidly, huh? Alright, yeah, break up, why don't you? Alright, let me go for tall, skinny man. Hello. I missed you. Oh. Ow. Oh, okay, well. Let's call that one a fluke. I probably should have predicted this trying to go into Elden Ring on so little sleep today. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Alright, you trying to take that frickin' sucker punch every time I come through that door, I swear. Yes, Azrael, dude? Oh, thank you for the headbats. At least some of our dodges are still on point. Alright. I had to try that. I wasn't sure if it would bring us far enough. Yikes. Alright, move. Sprint? I'm pressing the circle. Okay, there we go. Man, I think after tonight's stream, I'm gonna buy that new controller I keep saying I need to buy. This one's like 8 years old. It has been betraying me lately. That one wasn't so bad, because at least the sprinting wasn't hyper necessary, but... No. Is that your... Oh, you summoned him back. I forgot you could do that. Get in there. Yeah, see, that time the sprint would have been nicer to have. For sure. Hey, can you just, like, get stuck? Nope. I'm stuck now. Get out of there. Now I got this guy in his second phase, which I didn't want. Because those rolls are so bad. Oh, that didn't hit. That's a shame. Flee! Flee for your lives! Ah, shoot. Leave me alone. I see you over there. Oh. right. Spamming. Alright, no phase 2 for you. I did not want to have to fight this guy again. I was hoping I could kill him first. But it looks like health bar wise I would have had to anyway. I should have fought that snail boss more. At the Calling Bell Cave or whatever it was. Would have been practice for this. God, we stepped in the fire. Oh, stop, please. Do you guys just die if I do this? Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Ash of War Black Flame Tornado. Ooh. Hey, Cog, how's it going? Good to see you. Hey, let's check it out. Ash of War Black Flame Tornado. That should be where? Azrael, dude, thank you. Let's see, this Ash of War grants an armament the flame affinity and the following skill. Black Flame Tornado. Spin armament overhead and then plunge it into the ground to summon a raging vortex of black flames. Hold to create an initial flame tornado while spinning the armament. Usable on pole arms and twin blades. It's for your twin blades too. I can't replace the one on this current weapon though, right? Because it's a special one. It's Skinny's special. That's pretty cool to have. I already have the big guy's special. What else did I get? I got 2 things from them. I cannot remember. Oh, ball bearings. Okay, yeah, I would not have remembered that. That's kind of a strange drop. But that's kind of cool. And buy smithing stones 8 and 9. Nice. Okay, so with the way that normal non-somber works... The way that normal non-somber works, does it still only go up to 9 and then a special one? But you just have to have, like, multiple 9s? I think I'm gonna bring up my vigor more. Honestly, I don't really feel like I need anything else besides health lately. Yes? Okay, cool. I like that difference. I feel like they've changed it up a little from how, like, Titanite and Twinkling Titanite worked. So, Kakashi. Do you prefer I call you Kakashi or Demon? I'm a Souls vet. But I just took a while to get into my first time playing this. I've been playing Elden Ring for months now. How many? We must be approaching 130, I was going to say, but we're above it. We're approaching 132 hours of playing it, but this is my first real run-through of it. And I'm enjoying it. It generally feels easier than the other Souls games that I've played, but there are some times where they throw multiple things at you. Although, I gotta think about it. Even the times where I've found a boss that's made me try it... Oh. I thought that I was in the same room. you go about your business, sir. I didn't realize I left an exit. Okay, even when they throw multiple things at me, that's made me struggle a little bit more. I don't think it's made me struggle the equivalent amount of times as I did in the Souls games. But that might just be because of my experience in the Souls games at this point, so it's hard to tell without a bias. How many hours of Elden Ring do you have? I have 132 about here. And then back when the game first came out, there were 2 characters I started up, but I just didn't have time to play it back then. Both of those characters had 8 hours on them, I think. And they didn't get far, they were only in Limgrave. Although one of them got stuck in the trap chest that took me to what is it, Celia? The magic village in... God, where am I? I guess this is a new spot? Yeah, this is a new spot. I don't think I've seen that guy. He's got like the dragon lightning on his blade, that's fun. The architecture of this place is hard to figure out first time through. Oh wait, I've been here, haven't I? Yeah, because I saw that guy. The friggin' draconic tree sentinel over there. So where did I come to here from? Huh. I'll figure out the map here eventually. I never went down though. Yeah, I don't think I fought the guy that's below me here, so I'm just gonna check the other doors. There seem to be a few in here. Somebody... Oh, okay. I couldn't access my map for a second there, so I think somebody wanted to fight us. Let's get another level too, because I'm still not used to carrying this many runes around. It's still a little bit uncomfortable. How much do I need? 114? I think we can get there. Still a little uncomfortable carrying this many on me, even though it's a more meager number at this point. I want to be willing to charge into the unknown. And with the amount of times random things have killed me tonight already, best to be safe. There we go, that'll get us there. Another vigor. I don't know where I'm bringing vigor to. 45 maybe? Okay, so this way I haven't gone up, I think. Unless this is the up that I was originally taking to get to this boss. It is! Okay, so I've been here. I went around that corner before. 60 soft cap? Okay, that's good to know. For vigor. The soft caps probably differ per stat, right? At least that's how it did in some of the Souls games. Haven't been over here. Can I just knock you off? That'd be nice. Please? Okay, well, I don't want to go off also. Let's not join him. He decided to take the extra little step himself. I'm proud of him. Rachel. This is Rachel. We're playing as Rachel. And I'm wearing a provocative dress, I suppose. There's no real benefit to me having this as my armor, except for the looks. Okay, I remember. I almost came over here. But I had run by a bunch of those windy guys, the Banished Knights. And they chased me and they pinned me in that one little spot and I wasn't able to get this item. Alright, it's all coming together. So I've explored most of this lower section without realizing it. I didn't know that I was just rotating around the boss arena the entire time. It's kind of cool, in a way. What about down here? Okay, this is the spot that I looked at and said that I haven't been to. Let's see if we can drop on this guy's head. Oh. Killed him before he could even fall to his death. Alright, good. I like the light here. I wouldn't like this often. Like, if the game pulled this off, and I'd be like, ah, come on, my eyes, I can't see anything. But because they don't, I'm loving the God Ray effect here. That's cool. The dragons in the background and everything. 60 for Vigor, Dex, and 80 for Strength. Oh no, 60 for Vigor, Dex, and Strength. 80 for Int and Faith. Gotcha, gotcha. 80 is a high cap. This game has power stancing also, so you can wield a twin blade in each hand and become a whirlwind of crazy. That's true. I did do that, like, very briefly earlier on. I probably should again, because I think I put some time into leveling up the other, like, the normal. Yeah, I got a quality twin blade plus 17. I'd probably be better off throwing that in my other hand and going nuts. I'll probably do way more damage. Although I recently got the last twin blade too, right? I got the Gargoyle's Black Blades. Did I read this? Excuse me. I did. Okay. Alright, no hidden items. We're good. We can continue onward. We're working on getting another Gaunskin Peeler for your Dex Arcane. Oh, you want to dual wield the peeler? I think I've got that, right? I got a Godskin something. Was a halberd or something, wasn't it? Or spear? I feel blind every time I go into my items. Oh, there it is. It's a twin blade. Well, now I just feel silly. So what is the other one? I guess I must have been thinking of the Stitcher. That's a rapier, right? Yeah. Okay, so I got two Godskin weapons. That's why I was getting confused. It's like, I remember one of them was like a bigger weapon of some kind. It's a great rapier. I want to have a great rapier playthrough because I don't know what that would feel like yet. It'd be a unique weapon experience for me. It's just another one of those Farum ones, yeah. Okay. I can drop down there from here. Stitcher's amazing. I think my next playthrough is probably going to be like a Sephiroth one. We'll cosplay a little bit. So I can I jump on that, I wonder? Probably, but I don't see if it's probably not worth it. Ooh, is that a Grace? Can't quite tell from here, but it looks like it would be. It's probably going to be a little cosplay so I can use the big Nagakiba and also use some magic, because I have not used magic in this playthrough. Oh man, you're gonna come over? Jeez. Jeez. Okay, I'll fight you over here. It's awkward, but maybe we won't attract the dogs. Because I still fear dogs more than most things. Whoa, 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 buddy. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. We never agreed on this. we never agreed on this, alright? Not to the dogs. Oh, they home too. That's lovely. Thank you, Miyazaki. Alright, finish him quickly before the dogs come over. They are not interested. Okay. What's that? Froggy, hello! There's an annoying squiddy cat in the middle of my fight. I was distracted. Miyazaki graces us. Trey says, I put bloody stab on my Stitcher while doing guard countering. Makes me fear death way less. Oh yeah, I've barely guard countered too. I did try it out. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it and I hate it. Because I've always been one of those players, I don't tend to use a shield myself. And I usually go with a strength weapon or a quality build. I did like my quality glaive build in Dark Souls 3. And typically when I've had those, if I come to somebody with a shield, I'm like, hey, yeah, goodbye. Because I'm just gonna pound right through your shield until your stance breaks, and then I kill you. It's like, you put up your shield, I win. So I actually like that they put the guard counter in this, because it fights that. It fights the ability to just take something really bonky and destroy a shield person's life. So even though it counters like what I did to fight other people, I do like the balance. I think it's kind of a cool addition. Futility. I mean, I gotta walk across this at least once though, yeah. Futility, oh futility. I just had to do it. Okay, this was not a grace. In fact, there's an enemy here who looks kinda nasty. I mean you look strong, I don't mean you look ugly, alright? We can be friends. I don't like that I missed that. Also, delay your attack much? Elden Ring loves enemy delays and attacks. I'm still doing the jump R2, aren't I? Sorry. I wasn't on those other guys up there, but I fell back into it with this guy. Every time an enemy looks like they're strong, like jump R2s. You feel guard counter's far better for staggering anyway. Probably. I guess I gotta have another shield playthrough. It's not gonna be Sephiroth, though. That guy wouldn't pick up a shield. Man, this map is so confusing. I'm usually pretty good with directions. And I'm like doing my best to pick up on it. I can go this way too, huh? My brain's doing a lot of pausing from talking just to make a mental note of something in the area. But it's tough. I think like going down there is the most reasonable like progression direction. That's what it looks like. Let me try going around back here. How you doing, Forgy? I assume you've had dinner already? Be wary of pear. That's unfortunate. They're gonna throw two of these guys at me. You know, Miyazaki, not everybody likes to hide around behind corners, okay? Done. Wrecked. No horse ahead. Alright. Not too much of value over here. Again, Elden Ring, not so good at paying out with the rewards. You go into a lot of peril for very little most of the time. Although at least Farum Azula has been a little bit better at paying out, but probably because we're basically in the end game now. Alright, we've closed that off. Let's go up here. This should wrap around to where I've been, yeah. I think so. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. I still don't know the map. Stabby, stabby. You shouldn't be immune while you're standing up. Take offense to that. Have I not been here to this spot? God dang this map. It's cool, but it hurts the brain. Stop it, sir. Come fight me like a monster. No items over here either. So again, I just picked up aggression for nothing, or... Okay. Are you coming to me, or did you lose interest? Look at you with your see-through walls ability. Oh, you're just gonna hang out back there, huh? Alright. At least it gets stuck on walls. Alright, not with the jump R2s. I get it. Let's just power through his shield. There we go. Ask Kojima if he likes that. I'm always interested. I mean, for Rachel. I'm not sure what you're saying. Kojima at least made that fun. What do you mean, the guard counters? Grace ahead? Would they stick a grace behind a stone sword key thing? I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway. Is this a shortcut? I guess we'll see. Oh, Ricky, you're so sleepy. I am. I informed you all of that very thing. Why can I not target you? Why can't I lock on? Oh, it's because I still had the stone sword key message up. Like, his shield protects against lock-ons. Hey, I knew they were gonna put an item back here. Another somber 9. So they really hid them all just right here in Farum, huh? Oh, the hiding next to walls comment. Standing in a corner. I mean, he must. He must like that because it's so common in here. So this is a new grace. Is this whole spot shut out by that gate, or was this just an alternate way to get here, I wonder? Oh, we're here. That doesn't sound good. I don't know if I want to be here yet. In fact, I don't. I have something else my brain has to remember, and I can't trust it because it's tired. So I can't, I can't promise everything's gonna go to the long-term memory. So we'll come back. I didn't rest at the Grace, right? I'm not attracting all kinds of enemy attention? No. Good. I guess I could have just looked at my flask count. Okay, so it was down here. I guess I could just drop from here. I wanted to check out this direction. Check cliffs? This entire place is a cliff. Aruru. Do you mean check cliffs in that area where you said, oh, we're here? Because I can try to remember to do that. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's summoning lightning behind me. Okay. He's just not doing his job well. If only I had a talisman, but behold, talisman. Okay, do I need something from back there in order to progress? We'll see, I suppose. What is the pitter-patter? That's spooky. I guess the guy must just be above me. The one who's trying to use the lightning. Oh, it's a pair of you all. That's good. All these statues, like this sort of thing, is reminding me of Dark Souls 3. If I was a little less tired, I could remember what those were called. The secret area that you get to with a gesture. Something about dragons. Oh, you came all this way? I'm actually kind of flattered. Archdragon's Peak, that's what it was. Stop doing whatever you're trying to do here, sir. Are you loving all the no horse ahead messages? Aren't they hilarious? I've been secretly wondering to myself if it's another thing like try jumping, where the community just thinks that they're so funny for telling you you're not able to use your horse, or telling you to jump to your death, and they just do it at every opportunity. Or if I'm being ever so slightly spoiled for a Shadow of the Colossus type event, where Torrent is gonna freaking die before the end of the game here, and everybody thinks they're being clever by referencing it. I came from the stairs, or... No, I didn't. I did not. That's where the guy who was using the lightning came from. Let's go up first, then. Sneaky, sneaky. More dogs, huh? Just one? Any friends hiding around a corner? Dappled cured meat. I don't know if that's the first time I've found that, but it doesn't sound familiar. Not that I'm like ever gonna use it. I'm looking forward to doing some challenge runs in this game. That'll force me to use some different kinds of items. Aw man, I can jump up here too, huh? Oh, this brings me back around? Okay. Any items? Nope. Other side of this pillar? Nope. Okay. Silly me. Alright, so we want to go back down. I'm gonna check that last path. If Torrent dies, I'll just re-download it again. You know, fair enough. Torrent also, they've not built the kind of bond with Torrent in this game that Shadow of the Colossus builds with aggro. So if they suddenly killed Torrent on me, I'd be like, man, it's kind of mean and unnecessary. Oh, we got a Crucible Knight. I feel like it's kind of mean and unnecessary, but I probably wouldn't shed a tear. I don't know. Torrent's just kind of a... Yeah, I was about to say that too, Beatrice. I was going to say Torrent's just kind of a tool in this game. Alright, you're immune to the stealth. That's fine. What kind of special ability do you have? Oh, I've forgotten my timing on them. It's been a little while. All right, let's do this. Let's not do this. All right, he's got a lot of health. Having bonds in a Souls game, you're funny, Wiki. Yeah, I didn't even really, I'm gonna be honest, didn't really feel anything when Melina did her thing either. I'm sorry. Like, I've been hurt by Souls games too many times before, or I should say betrayed, that I didn't trust Melina to begin with. Now her sacrifice, if real, makes me believe that she probably was a trustworthy character, but I didn't feel any sadness there. I feel like the times where I've most bonded with people in a Souls game were characters that they didn't particularly intend me to bond with. Man, where's my paths here? Not this side, right? I just want to run. I don't want to fight. Alright, here's one of them. This is the one that I can just drop to from here, yeah? Yeah. Hop. I think I saw another item down here that I missed the first time too. Do I want to risk all my runes? Yeah, sure, why not? Dragon Crest Shield Talisman. Oh, that's what the guy meant when he was like, if only I had a talisman. What is that one? Defense against lightning? It's a dog coming for me. Vastly boosts physical damage negation. You know what? I'll put that on. Sounds pretty good. Okay, that's the skittering. That dog just likes to go up and down the stairs. Okay, that's fine. We are back to the Crucible. Crucible Knight. Come here. No pokey. Don't do a poke attack. I hate those. Oh, man. That was a poke attack, sir. Oh god, the sconce. We don't need any sconce problems here. Oh yeah, right, this thing. Woo. Yep. It's always fun when I just stab into the ground like that. I should stop with just the R2 spam, huh? But I can't help it. It's awesome. Whoop. Okay, at least you don't have like that weird long distance tail attack that you do at the end of that. Not the fire! Ow! Alright, sir. You better not. You best not now. Alright. $7,000 runes and no item drop. 7,000 runes and no item drop, huh? That's just plain rude. This game, man, I'm one of those Souls players that on the first time through, I'm like, I gotta clear out every area once, for the most part. Gotta make sure I get all the items. Gotta make sure every enemy that looks like they drop something special dies. I always do that, and then on further playthroughs I pick and choose a lot more. The picking and choosing is going to be intense with this game, because they just do not give me things to care about. Here. I see a jumping puzzle, but I'm not sure it's gonna be worth my time. Like, I can see how this game would be speed ran so much faster because, like, so much of this is so unnecessary. Smithing Stone 8, that's not bad. Hop. That's why you burned out after like 3 months, or for 3 months, you said? It's like, where's my Final Fantasy fanfare when I beat an enemy? You gotta give me something to be like, yeah, I accomplished. You know? This game's always been telling me you defeated. I want to hear you accomplished. I guess we can rest here. It doesn't look like we're going back up, and I mostly just killed the Crucible Knight, so... And now I'm at this part. You guys seem to have a reaction to every part that I come to here, which is just pretty cool. That's all gonna be rough, isn't it? Oh man, they got birds in Farum Azula. That is the worst. That's the worst anybody could ask for. Sorry, you just hate Farum Azula? It's kind of pretty. I hear that behind me. Who is that? Something else is moving. Oh, it's another bird. It's just, ow! Just inside bird. Oh, you scoop back around and do a second one if I dodge the first, huh? Fun. Stormhawk feather. And all that for a smithing stone 6. Oh, hi. Well, that's welcoming. What's down here? A lift? Likely regret. Alright, no just dropping down. That looks a little too far. Do I not have a lever? Is there no lever up here? I don't see any. Okay, so that's for later, I suppose. Told you Inazuma. Oh, that's what you meant. It's like when I tried to make the ice bridge to Inazuma in Genshin. Okay, well. When did lightning ever hurt anybody? Also, I've already been struck with lightning before, and I've heard that lightning can't strike the same place twice. So I should be all set. Arteria leaf. Yay! Same kind of flower I've been getting since the beginning of the game. Tell that to the guy who got hit 3 times. That guy is famous. If you can get him on my stream, I'll tell him anything. These birds really just fine to be hanging out around all this lightning, huh? You guys immune? Come here. There you go. Rambo says, I just got an Amazon ad where it's just a song about Amazon, really? Gotta love that forest. Have you seen the ad to her? Dragon, is this just what you do with your time? So your favorite pastime is just summoning lightning? Ooh, it hits outside of the radius a little bit. That's not good. I think I might die here. Alright. Scoot a little bit. Just scoot a little bit. Get behind the pillars. Okay, we're good. We saved it. I don't know if I want to fight this guy, though. I guess maybe I do just to stop him from summoning lightning in this area. Hello, you. Ow. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Smithing stone made by polishing a golden gravel stone, a scale of the ancient dragon lord, and hidden treasure of Farum Azula. Strengthens armaments to plus 25. Okay, this is the slab. The ancient dragon lord's seat is said to lie beyond time. This stone lightly twists time. Okay, just lightly, allowing the creation of a weapon capable of slaying a god. Wow. So this is for the 25. I need one for Somber. That was anticlimactic. What, did you want him to stomp me to death? Floofers? You're supposed to be on my side, man. Alright. Any sneaky little items over here? Man, you could use that, what, a weapon to kill the gods? Nid. Okay, so I could hop around up here. Is there any point? I guess let's see. Wary of bird. I see that there's a bird up there. I hear that there's a bird up there. Ooh, 2 of them, though. 3 of them. 4 of them. Yikes. I don't know if this is, I don't know if this is gonna be worth it for me. A lot of Farum Azula is just checking cliffs for secrets. I've been looking down a lot at cliffs, but I don't know if I've looked down the right ones. Ooh. This guy's just confused because I hit him first. I hear they're friends. All right. There should be at least one more here, based off of what I scouted. Is this a golden seed? How many people are coming to this point of the game and still needing a golden seed, huh? Okay, there's still another bird up there, but I don't think I need to engage with it. Have fun holding seeds you won't need? Yeah, I guess so, huh? We're down to 5 flasks. I would assume Mr. Lightning Dragon doesn't come back. You always need seed, more flasks. Nid. It's 14 max, I'm already there. Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Okay. We can bring our weapon to plus 10 if we want to. Which I do. Very much. Read the lore. Let me see, is the lore gonna be real different from the other one? Ancient Dragon Rock Smithing Stone drained of color. A scale of the Ancient Dragon Lord and hidden treasure of Farum Azula. Strength and special armaments to plus 10. The Ancient Dragon Lord's seat is said to lie beyond time. This stone lightly twists time. Okay, so it's about the same description. Just drained of color. GG weapon maxed. Next step, I guess, is for me to dual wield twin blades. Is that a basilisk or is this a sleeping? Oh, it's just a sleeping Farum dog. That's alright. You didn't wake up, huh? I mean, I'll take it. Hi. Shush, your friend is sleeping. Whee! Hey, Yuki. God dang it, Yuki, you caused me to die. How dare you? It's good to see you, Yuki. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's good to see you. It says, so from what I understand, somehow the time warping properties allow for god death? I guess so. I'm wondering now if destined death is like how gods die. I mean, I guess that's how excuse me, how most things die. It seems like some forms of death can happen in this world and some can't. Because like Dung Eater's definitely able to kill people, but death's broken in some way. And it might be that it's broken entirely for gods currently. And maybe part of the conspiracy was so that America could continue to exist and not be slain. I don't know. Whoa. What is that combo, sir? Alright, we got our souls back. And we're now back to progressing. I'm glad I can run by those birds. You're getting close. Well, maybe it's the opposite of what I said, and that destined death, like having it is the only way to kill a god, or having it removed from the equation is the only way to kill it by having death be broken. And Ronnie and the others actually wanted to take out America. The demigods were not so fond of the goddess anymore. Aw, man, that's rude. That is a rude Farum Azula dog. Bofa. Bad Bofa, alright? Bad. Dung, oh dung. Okay. Somebody took their time to put that message down. Let's continue to look off of cliffs. I'm now curious about that other direction that Haruru smiled about, because we've left that behind us. Be wary of rushing in. What hides in the shadows? Okay, never mind, I've been noticed. Rushing in! Oh, wrong flask. Check out the other side of the cliff. Didn't I walk around that whole thing out there? You're like, check all the cliffs. I've been doing nothing but staring down every time I come into a new area. Have I somehow missed every little cliff surprise? Because I don't think I've found any yet. Hey, we got another bell bearing. Nice. Check the other side of the cliff. Alright, let me see. Over here, nothing. 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 There is a path down there. Perhaps. No return from that, though. What the heck is that leading me to exactly? Am I gonna pray by the tornado? Alright, I assume we're probably gonna get a grace somewhere around here, so. Smile. Let's not jump to conclusions. Or drop to them. First off, well done. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. It's nice to be recognized. Armament, oh armament. Okay. Lift ahead and then grace. Oh, really? Where? Yes. Okay, now I can go back there. Except let's first upgrade our weapon. So, what do you guys think? If I'm gonna wield another twin blade, what do you think about me just wielding the normal twin blade in the second hand? Also, when you have one in both hands, what does that do to the Ash of War? Because I've been using this Ash of War an awful lot. Does it negate it? Like you can't use it, or do you just use the Ash of War or whatever in your primary hand? What am I doing? Anybody who knows in chat?
Old Smith, isn't there?
About the god-slaying weapon.
Yes, my masterpiece to slay a god. That's all I've lived for. And my promise to Queen America. You do me a favor and do look after the girl.
Excuse me?
I can't hold on much longer. I'm going the way of the round table. It was a great honor to smith your weapons during my time here. Allow me to call you this just once before it ends, my lord. For that is what you are.
Interesting. I didn't even know you meant. Yeah, I meant so much to you, sir. Since you're normally like, I took you for dead. Oh, thank you for the +10. Is this guy really gonna die on me? Am I like running into my last opportunities here to power up my weapons? Also, oh, that's equipped armaments, okay. Let me look at my twin blade options. I could level up my quality twin blade and put that in my other hand, or I could start using something like the god skin in my second hand. 10-12, how you feeling so far? I'm still feeling pretty darn tired, Azrael, dude, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like the abilities in the game have kicked in a little bit more. Like, I was really, right at the beginning of the stream, I was really lagging, and we couldn't even kill some of the normal enemies, and now I think I'm doing alright. Twinned Knight's Sword. Man, I wonder what would be best to put in my other hand. I kind of feel like this is sunk cost fallacy a little bit. I kind of feel like just because we've been upgrading the quality one here, the normal twin blade, that it would be worth using. I'm also not sure. I guess most of the rest of these aren't somber weapons, right? Gargoyles, God Skin Peeler, and the Twinned Knights, because they allow me to put my own Ash of War in there. And also, they just take a regular smithing stone. I guess that's the easier way to see. Alright, let me take a look. What looks good in my other hand? Starting with my normal quality one. Looks okay. This one's kind of neat looking, but I'm not crazy about the giant hand guards. Looks like it's trying to outdo my other one, which has better flowery hand guards. Also, I appreciate you checking on me, Azrael, dude. I'm doing alright, though. Peeler is weird. Peeler's actually kind of nice looking. What do you think? Should this be the pairing? Should this be what I'm spinning around with? Because this one does have the nice carvings and like the gold look. I don't know about any of the gargoyles ones because they look like they're covered with earwax. I know it's corpse wax, which is much nicer. Harvest Goddess. And then this one I'm lacking, what, the faith to use it? Interesting. We could try the peeler. It's kind of a neat looking combo.
Oh, spin it out.
Alright, let me see. Peeler 1, Peeler 2, Peeler 3, Peeler 4, Peeler 5, Peeler 6, Peeler 7, Peeler 8, Peeler 9, Peeler 10, Peeler 11, Peeler 12, Peeler 13, Peeler 14, Peeler 15, Peeler 16, Peeler 17, Peeler 18, Peeler 19, Peeler 20, Peeler 21, Peeler 22, Peeler 23. Requires, I need 4 more smithing 8s. I wonder if, I kind of doubt any of the bell bearings I got bring me to smithing 8. I'd be surprised if they gave that to me, but I can check. Do I actually have the bell bearing for 8, Matreus? Let me see. Oh, I got it up to 9. Okay. 20,000? Let's see how close we can get. Let's do one more of those. I'm also gonna have to actually, like, use the money to upgrade it. Oh, those are somber. Normal smithing 8. The somber's a lot more expensive, huh? Interesting. I've been in this round table hold for so long, and yet I'm still not good from running. Still not good at running from one side to the other. For some reason, I always like go the long way around past the fingers. Wonder if it's another game that's like biased me that way somehow. All right, 24, and why not? Let's go 25 with it. Let's get crazy. And guys, you know what? On top of going nuts with our 2 maxed out weapons, look at our soul count, our rune count. Can you see that? Is that too small? You able to see what it says? 69,69,0. That's where we ended up after all that consumption. How many other runes do we have? Truly a Rachel moment. I wonder if we can get to a level.
Demote me, Daddy.
Let me see. I want to try to see if we can. It's a bit far off. I don't know if we will. But that 69,69,0 can't survive. That's a fleeting moment in time. We have to allow it to move on. Thank you for the demote me, Daddy, Azrael, dude. We'll definitely be able to get another level out of this. I think that's enough. Oh, no, we're about 1K short. $44 vigor. 2 superpowered weapons, and back to Farum Azula. I wish there was like a quick return to last grace that you rested at option. Let's see, where do I suppose we are? Dragon Temple lift, maybe? No. Dragon Temple rooftop? Nope. Beside the Great Bridge. I think so. Yes. I think this is where we were. The Great Bridge. We about to fight Gilgamesh? Whoa, ouch. All right. Man. Yeah, one more lightning boy over there. Okay, I guess I should have sent this back up. I think you should just run. Alright. I'll try it. I don't really have any runes to worry about, so I don't need to take it slowly and cautiously. I'm a lot more willing to just run at this point of the game because I've accomplished a lot of what I've been trying to accomplish, equipment-wise and level-wise. So there's a little bit less in terms of motivation to fight everything, unless I see an item. The only problem with this is there was somewhere I want to drop right here, and I'm gonna have to do it kind of quickly now. I think it's right here. Yep. Whee! All right, Haru Kenshi, where are you leading me? Oop. So far, so okay. Like, this has got to be something to do with the tornado. I don't see any workable paths over here. I don't see any items. I guess we're doing this. Are you ready? Offer death? No head ahead? What have you led me to? Exactly. Mr. Smiley Face. I just hydrated because I realized there was one earlier I didn't do. Oh. Alright, so we got dead things buried here. No items. That one got crushed. Rump, oh rump. Oh, lie down, okay. I've failed. Strong foe ahead. So we actually really do have an Archdragon's Peak kind of moment here, huh? Except you got a prompt. Alright, let's lay down for some reason. I don't know why my character would choose to lay there. Oh. Oh, is this a dragon existing outside of time? Perhaps? Perhaps related to the things that I just read? Okay. So the tornado blasted through there and destroyed everything previously. And I just rewound it to the point of blasting, huh? Or whatever. Inside the eye of the storm, am I? Oh god. Is this a nasty optional boss? Oh boy. That's a big fella. Big drag. Oh, is that like the dragon god thing that the things were talking about? The ancient dragon lord or whatever? It's Ghidorah. Wood? Nidhogg? Come on. He's got two heads like the two fingers pointing straight up. I wonder if he's communing with the greater will. Okay. Well, this is horrifying. Is this... So... Just a simple yes or no. Nothing any further than this. Is this the notorious hardest boss in this game that you guys have led me to? No? Okay. May God rest your soul. Alright. If it was a yes, I probably would have had a little bit more immediate motivation here, but we'll do our best anyway. Dragon Lord Placidusax. Hello, Ghidorah. Yeah. Whoa, 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 ow, that hurts. Whoa, God. Monster Hunter. Ouch. You hurt. Ah, the pushing and the fire. This little head. Ow, God. His little head pointing backwards. That's funny. I don't think I've seen any other dragon actively, like, aim behind themselves. I don't know how to get out of there quick enough. I mean, I'm mid-attack, but those are wide areas of effect. Roll! Oh God, the fire. I forgot he followed that up with fire. I wonder... I haven't been able to cut tails off of monsters since Dark Souls 1. Oh God, the backwards head fire too. Don't double tap me. But like, part of me... Oh shoot. Ugh. Wait, whoa. Yeah. Oh, not the fire, not the fire, not the ow. Okay, if I'm in full sprint, I can avoid that. Gotcha. No, not a third time. Oh, that hurt a lot. Wow. Ooh. Oh no, he's doing his teleporty business. Ugh. Okay, man. All this teleporting is a little rude. Oh, that one has an explosion on it, does it? Of course it does. Alright, I don't think this is gonna be a first try, because I'm running a little low on flasks now. But I'd say it's not bad, right? What is happening? That's cool. Oh man, Jose must have loved that. Did Jose fight this guy? I know Jose loves it when the music like cuts out for a nuclear attack. Oh boy. Ow. Oh man, really? Ugh. You're gonna just go and disappear like that in the middle of my attack? Oh, still explodes, huh? Alright. Oh god, the backward fire. Well, I got no more way of healing myself. Except maybe a meat dumpling. Alright, we're eating meat dumplings. His tail almost caught me there. Ah, man. Such a teleporter. Oh god, with the explosion. Ha ha ha. Shoot! I was doing so well. And you're gonna nuke my corpse. Oh, dang it. There was a little bit of a hope in me that I was gonna one-try that guy. I even consumed the meat dumplings to try and help me get there. Let me see what you guys are saying. You'd say maybe close second. Oh, okay. Definitely in top 3. Uru says Dark Souls 1 was a great Monster Hunter game. Yeah, kinda. You don't think Jose fought him? Maybe he did. I don't know. He played Farum on... He didn't play Farum on stream. I see. He was waiting for Mutt Melon to join it again, and Mutt got a life, so... Okay, fair enough. Azrael says, let me give you a theory about this boss. Is it gonna include anything spoilery before I read that? Because I'm still trying to figure out the lore myself. Is this like... It's not, okay. According to Zuli... Zuli the Witch, a DS YouTuber who does some good in-depth look in the programming process of From Software games, this boss seems like an early development... in early development it has more heads, and you have to cut out each one like a Hydra, but was discarded probably either due to gameplay choice or too tedious. Interesting. It did look like there were some necks on it that had the heads gone. That's fascinating. Man, though, I did well, right, for a first attempt. I don't know if this guy's got a second boss health bar or something. I had him down to like less than a third of his health left. If he's among the harder ones, then I feel pretty proud of that. You did excellent, thank you. Thank you. I like a little bit of praise, you know? The chat always gets so loud when Ricky dies to something silly. There's suddenly a million laughing faces. Whenever Ricky does something that's kinda impressive, crickets. I remember back when I used to play Valorant, I had all these like clips of me doing and saying stupid things. But then anytime I went through and got like an ace or a cool like triple kill in quick succession to clutch the end of a match, I was the one that had to go and clip those things. Everybody's like, those clips don't matter to me. I just want to see him say, demote me, daddy. I see where your priorities lie. The old heads version in DLC, that would be kind of cool. Maybe the DLC plays with time and you fight like a younger, what was his name? Hey, we just clip. I mean, I appreciate all of your clips. I'm just like, if I do something super epic, I gotta go clip it. Because you guys don't care about that stuff. In a way, though, it makes me feel good. Because that doubles down on the fact that you guys are more here for me than you are for the gameplay. Which is a good feeling. Some people are just like, oh, I'm the Elden Ring streamer. Or I'm the Fortnite streamer. Or whatever. And then all their clips end up just being like clutch moments in game. And then they have to live in constant fear that when that game doesn't, like, is no longer relevant, they need to find something else that people want to watch. For me, I know I could put like the stupidest things on and you guys would still watch it. I appreciate that. I'll attack your front, why not? Seems a lot better to attack your tail, though. Oh, not the fire! I'm gonna get stuck in this, aren't I? Does it not encompass underneath you? Okay, good. Ooh, I got hurt just from him sitting back down. Interesting. Okay. Better than last time. Which would be to be expected, I suppose. Oh, God. Oh, I'm dead. I jinxed myself big time, I guess, by saying something. I don't know how that arm thing hit me. I dodged that the same way I have been dodging it. I guess I have the right, like, sense to be trying to go for his tail rather than the front of him. Do you have resistance against that? What do you mean, like, I'm not entirely sure what that is. Is it just lightning? Or is there, like, a dragon thing? Magic, fire, lightning, holy. Oh, the fire breath. I mean, this is probably one of my higher fire resistance pieces, but I can set up in different armor, I suppose. The Preceptor stuff is high. Nobles is even higher if I just want to go for sheer fire protection. But it was like the swipe he did that really wrecked me. And I wasn't in physical range, so I assume it must have been like a little bit of an explosion or something. I mean, Lionel's is way better, but I don't know if I'll be able to keep my medium load. We'll see. We're gonna be fat here. Yeah, I go to heavy as soon as I try to put his gloves on, but I can at least have his armor on. I don't want to be heavy rolling. Preferably. Preceptors is medium. That's higher fire. That's heavy, heavy. I could put on his greaves too. There we go. Still medium. And I assume he's probably got the best head protection against it too. But that brings me to heavy. Probably almost any armor change at this point in the head is going to make me heavy. Medium's not. Medium's same fire resist though. This is higher. Can put that on. Higher but heavy. I'm really stretching my equipment load right now. Okay. Enhanced charge attacks. I'm not really doing those anymore, so we could put on the Flame Drake Talisman as well. Now, we might be going too hard on just the fire resistance, given that this guy is is using a lot of lightning too, but what do you think, Azrael dude? What do you think? Cool new drip? She's amazing. Pardon me. It's right here, right? Yep. I don't want to accidentally fall to the lower one. I think that would kill me. One thing I'm curious to look up about this game, after I finish my first playthrough, are some of like the speedrunner strats, or at least like the strats of people who play the game frequently and do challenges and things, because I'm sure there's a lot of cool ledges that you can drop to that get you to places faster that you expect. Given that they added like this jumping mechanic in and a lot more verticality to it. I'm curious to see what comes out of that. It's roll chill, yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog. She just had to get ball shaped. You ever feel like you need to be ball shaped, chat? Of those days. You just want to curl up and be a ball. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got out of it. Wow. Oh, I got hit by the tail. Slow your roll, sir. Oh man, that hit me a second time. I was hoping it wouldn't. Uh-oh. Bad timing to sip. Yeah, do a front attack. Come on, do it. Nope. Alright. Man, I seem to be, like, if this is phase 2, I seem to be getting an early phase 2 on this guy. Is that just bad RNG? Oh god, the fire. Double tapped me too. Shoot. God, the after explosion is brutal. Okay, this strikes me as a boss you don't want to be locked onto too often. I dodged while I was within that lightning and it didn't hit me. So I guess I don't necessarily need to run out of its vicinity. I just need to make sure that I dodge at the exact right moment. Which is interesting. Oh god, you do a swing back? Interesting. Oh. Sometimes I get out of that, sometimes I don't. Yeah. Can't get me. Bring that tail over here. Oh god, and you're flying? Wait, hold up, that's not fair. Where are you? Ow. Yep. Ah, it came back. I rolled at the wrong time. What the heck was that? All right. Jose, hello. Welcome, welcome. Jose, did you fight this boss? I have to ask because he did a move earlier that I was like, Jose must have loved that. But chat says you didn't play Farum Azula on stream, so they don't know. Let me sneak by. You honestly don't remember? Did you get a good chance to look at him? I feel like this would not be a terribly forgettable boss. Oh, did I miss it? Oh, I missed the ledge. Oh well, goodbye runes. I don't know how many have been in there. I think I did not really have many runes, because I think I spent most of them before that fight. My screen? Oh god. That's not visible to me. Alright, hold on. Why we have network stuff happening? Let me see. Is that like... Okay. Is this a Streamlabs issue? What could be timing out? These are... Oh yeah, these are all elements. Okay. Oh, it's Fuji Tech. Interesting. Okay. Let me disappear everything related to Fuji. There we go. There we go. Fuji must have just went down or something like that. Interesting. Okay. Never seen that before. Okay, so this boss seems really beatable. I don't know about that last move it just used. That's the first time I've seen that, and I'm sure if I get hit by the nuke, he's gonna kill me. But we've brought him down to less than a third of his health several times, and we've only fought him a few times here, so this definitely seems beatable. But anyway, Jose, where I was going with this, I don't think this is probably a very forgettable boss, so you probably didn't fight him if you can't remember. But he had an attack that he used earlier, and I'm like, I saw it and I'm like, oh, Jose must have loved that. Because he's got one of those moves, like the Monster Hunter moves, where all of the music just cuts out, and this like big beam kind of forms in place, and then like he nukes the place with the music cut out. Just like you tend to like in Monster Hunter when that happens. You defeated this boss on stream? Oh, they said you didn't do Farum on stream. You commented about this part. I'll take your word for it, I suppose. Good, I got the tail hit in. Come on, lightning. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize he was doing backwards fire. Okay, I only got hit once. Yeah, but you bonked it fairly easily with the greatsword. Sounds like that was most of your experience with this. Was just like jump R2 bonking with a greatsword. Which is fair. They did make jump R2 unreasonably overpowered in this game. Hey, look at that frame perfect again. I did it. I was like, I'm not getting out of this lightning quick enough. I need to dodge this at the right timing. Oh god. I get such an early phase 2 with him. You missed a lot of phases with bosses. I did that with Morgoth. I pretty much skipped Morgoth's second phase. Man, with the lightning. Miyazaki loves to make dragons use lightning now. They're like, oh, dragons being weak to lightning? Nah, that's what they like, man. That's their whole thing. It's like, thanks, Miyazaki. That's what I needed. Oh god. Ah. Clipped me. On your second playthrough, you're going Dex. That's kind of cool. Get the other experience in. I just decided to be Dex this time through. I don't usually do that on my first playthroughs, but I wanted to play this not necessarily with a bunch of, like, Souls bias. Alright, are you gonna do your nuke attack soon, or are you gonna do the crazy, like, laser thing? Because I don't like that. I did not like the laser thing you did last time. Oh, that roll was way too early. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That was a bad roll. Resulted in me double flasking it up. Oh no, it's the nuke! Run! I don't know if you caught to see the end of that, Jose, but that's the one I was talking about. I'm like, Jose must have loved that. What the heck? That took my whole life bar? Like, fully? And he just swings it around the arena like that? I put on all my strongest defenses against fire. And it still takes my entire health bar. Azrael says, I still remember when you reacted to that first Elden Ring trailer and you saw the dragon doing the lightning call animation like Gwyn. Wait, that's wrong. Yeah. This fight's like a combination of Valtrax, Kulvataroth, Elatrion, and Safi'jiiva. You mentioned Safi'jiiva in your stream. Yeah, I know you like that kind of attack thing, so that's what made me think of you earlier. Yeah, that is a little BS, isn't it, Azrael, dude? I was ready to dodge through that, too. In fact, I think I did hit the dodge roll, but my timing must have been off. But that's a lot of time that you have to get through before getting another chance to dodge that attack. I wonder if I can get far enough away from it? Because, like, that time I was like, okay, maybe I can get through, dodge the laser once, and be, like, beside him. And I thought maybe that would save me. I suppose maybe if I save my bubble, because he seems to do that when he, like, calls lightning and he flies at the same time. Maybe if I do it well enough, I can take the bubble. I can try to sprint to be next to him. And then if I get hit one time, the bubble will absorb it. And then I can get next to him. I've been using the bubble earlier on. Because, like, honestly, I'm doing pretty well at this fight. It's just like, if he pulls out an insta-kill that is like that to dodge, it's just kind of killing me in a cheap way. Oh god, the backwards fire. Let me in there. Give me that tail meat. Swing at me again. Okay, never mind. Don't do the roar, though. Oh, he swung. And then he did the roar. How dare. The hacker ended... Wait, what? Oh, I'm reading too toward the end of that. I think the main part of that story is too long for me to read mid-boss fight, so I'll have to get back to that. I'll have to check that when I either win or lose here. Man. Oh, ow. That's not good. My initial buff that I get from the adrenaline of fighting a boss for the first time has worn off. The gamer buff of like, I can one-shot this, or I can one-try this. Man, that still got me. So now I have to fight him with my skills. Actually, I think I'm doing a pretty good job, though, at reading him. He feels familiar read-wise to some other Dark Souls bosses. Oh, man. I feel like I dodged that the same way both of those times. Also, you just gonna teleport 4 times on me? You must be using a slightly different version on the second swing. Oh, it's the nuke. He is not playing nice, this man. He's pulling some mean moves that he doesn't usually pull until later in the fight. Kakashi, you got held by auto mod, but you didn't say anything worth getting held by auto mod. Don't worry, you're good. It just heard butthole and it was like, it was like, this guy can't say that. I'm gonna top up just in case. Apologize if I'm not able to read the chat too well. It says this dragon is a butthole. That's what auto mod was like. That's unforgivable. Automod is a Placidusax stan. Stop moving. Is it my turn to attack? Okay, for a second I thought he was going to use his laser thing. Okay, he's got to be doing it now. Yep. Oh, ow. Okay. Saved by the bubble. If he only does that once. I couldn't lock on there for a second. Oh god. Get out of there! Okay, never mind. He combo locked us. He combo locked us, but at least we know that if we protect ourselves with the bubble, that attack is like fairly survivable. Alright, let me see what you guys were saying, because I saw some long messages that I could not look away from the boss fight for long enough to read. Jose says, talking about doing well in a fight, I saw a video of this guy dealing with a hacker on PvP. While he couldn't kill him, he made him waste so much time, and you could see the frustration of the hacker. The hacker ended up jumping off to off himself and leave. It was so satisfying to watch. Wish I was a better Dark Souls player. I played that way in Dark Souls 3. In this one, the only PvP, and I put it very lightly, the only PvP I've really done was to finish Vare's part of his quest where he needs you to invade people. And I really kind of wasn't fighting them. I was like ducking at them and then like sprinting and jumping away from them. Hey, welcome back, Cog. Azrael says the first swing is perfect, but the second I see you touch his body and immediately roll, that's what's screwing your timing. On his teleport swings, you mean? It seemed like his second one, like his second swing had a different reach to it, but it might just be angling. Cog, I don't know if you were here for the beginning of this, and thanks for the lurks, Jose. I don't know if you were here for the beginning of this, Cog, but we've been fighting Placidus Axe, Dragon Lord Placidus Axe. He seems quite doable. There's a rough move that he pulls out at the end. I thought I was actually going to beat him this last attempt, but he got me a little bit combo locked after I survived the move. I think I was a little surprised to have even survived it, so I ended up dying, but we're doing well. I can see me beating him this attempt or next attempt. We'll see if I eat those words, but it's a cool boss fight. But it doesn't feel as challenging as some of the more challenging Dark Souls fights. So I think I got this. Alright. With the lightning roar right at the beginning. That's fine. Just run around and avoid the lightning. And hit his tail. Oh, he's gonna move the tail away from me. Alright, that's fine also. Alright. Man, more lightning. He's doing some rude move combinations here. He's just not letting me at his tail this fight. Stop turning around! I don't want to fight your front. I want to smack your rear. Oh, and you're gonna do this again, huh? You're gonna follow this up with a roar? Yep, lightning again. Rude. He wants to prolong this fight as much as he can. Oh, and he spins again. Alright. And this is the one that has the fire in it, so he's gonna move his tail this direction. He doesn't want me to build up any bleed on him. I like this music. That's gonna 2-tap, isn't it? Nope, only once. Okay, I'm okay. Alright. Just run around. This is definitely a boss that it seems like it's better to not target lock onto him. Oh! That tail placement, though. Alright. Is friggin' early phase 2. That's fine. Despite how much he was making us work for it there. We've only drank 2. So we're okay. Oh, what, with the teleporting already? Oh, and the backswing? Eek! Oh, and this is the nuke? Man. Something tells me you don't like me, sir. What the heck? All right. There you are. Oh. And got me with the follow-up explosion. Happens from time to time. Come here. All right. Oh god, he did it twice in a row. Oh, that's because he's doing this. Uh-oh. Okay, we survived it. He's already doing this again. He better not follow up with another one of those lasers after this. Skyde, hello! Skyde, how's it going? God, this guy does not want to give me a turn to fight. Okay, this is the one that has the fire after it, yeah. Just run. Hey, we got some attacks in. Whoa, what's that? You can't be pulling out more new moves, sir. I'm sick of it. Okay, where are you? Don't you use lasers! Oh god, he flew? No, he's gonna use the laser thing again, isn't he? I can't! I can't! Ah! He did it twice. Mother F, yeah. Man, the guy did it twice, and I even survived one of the lasers. Gotta abuse that jump L1. I guess I could try that a little bit. We can at least throw that in the end to some of our sprints. Almost there, you got this? Yeah, it's just it's such a long fight. It's cool, but it's long, because like phase 2, he gives you no opportunities to attack. So many teleports. It kind of reminds me of Estelle a little bit. The space alien. I still don't feel comfortable with where I drop right here. Oh, I think I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. Oh well. It's not like I had any runes I was collecting anyway. Just a little bit more of a run back. Of all the bosses, though, to not put a Grace right next to. So many bosses in this game, they put the Grace right there. And this one, they're like, nah, you gotta run past enemies and drop down from ledges, and then sit through a cutscene. That's the torture? Run of shame to the boss. I mean, that's pretty, like, familiar with Souls games, so I don't complain about that much when it happens, because this game is, like, really generous with its graces and stakes of America and all that, more than Souls games typically are. But man, for all the times for them to choose not to be. Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls had like the most punishing runs. These runbacks aren't that bad. Yeah, not if you've played the other games. But I'm just like, of all the bosses for them to make you do a run instead of a Grace right in front of it, why is it this guy? Just Miyazaki had a bad day. Or a good one, depending on how you look at it. demon souls, like the old hero or whatever he was called, the blind boss in Demon Souls. He wasn't that bad as a boss, but man, if you died to him, the run back was nasty. They had you travel through a whole area full of like really tricky enemies. Really, you gotta time it up so that you're gonna turn away right at that moment, sir. Okay, this is the fire one, so your tail should come back over here. I haven't been able to tell if this guy bleeds or not. I don't know why he wouldn't, except I guess he looks like he might just be straight up dead. I think he follows this up with the roar, right? Yeah. Oh, not the backwards breath. That's alright. I don't even need to heal up. I'm good. I don't even need to heal at you, you hear me? Such an easy guy. Doesn't require any healing. Ow. Okay, maybe now I'll heal. Oh, I was slow. Alright, it's a fire attack. Run over here. Phase 2 time? Yep. I'll top off. I don't mind doing that. We haven't been running out of flasks. Gotten close a couple times, but... Ooh, I didn't know he did a drag back on that one. Okay, now those aren't the best usages of flasks right there. That might set us behind a little bit. Oh god, the backwards breath. When is it my turn to attack, sir? Alright, up in the air he goes. Yeah, that's the one that has the explosion after it, but I didn't get hit, which is nice. Uh-oh. Let's try some jump L1s in here, huh? Let's go over here first. Actually, we'll get our normal combos on his tail over here. Oh god, here we go. Alright, run to this side. Because this side, he pays less attention to that side. Okay. We survived instance 1 of that attack. Man, let me take a turn. Where are you going? It's my turn now. Mom said it's my turn to attack. Excuse me. What's that about? I haven't done anything.